Welcome to our YouTube channel, Flokirshow, once again. And allow me to congratulate all the grade 9 candidates who sat for KJSEA exam and whose results were released on 11th of December 2025 by the Minister or the CS for Education, Honorable Julius Bigos Ogamba. This video is about KJSEA performance and what is happening about the grading, because when the results were released, a number of parents seemed not to be very comfortable with the results. They did not understand whether to celebrate or to mourn. And this video is for all those parents, including those parents whose learners are now moving to grade 9, that is the parents of grade 8, and of course grade 7, moving forward. So in this case, allow me to just start by explaining that when CBC or CBE came, the evaluation of CBE is slightly different from the way we used to have the evaluation in 844 or the assessment. And for CBE, we have the performance divided into performance levels. And the main performance levels that we have in assessment of CBC is 1, exceeding expectation, meeting expectation, approaching expectation, and below expectation. Then to clarify further, to understand the performance, some parents would have asked, or some stakeholders would have asked, once a student gets exceeding expectation, how high is exceeding expectation and how low is exceeding expectation? Then I think Kenya National Examinations Council went further to break it down to have some bands such that even if students are exceeding expectation, there are those who are high and those who are slightly lower. So may I start with what is happening with the performance level exceeding expectation? Now, with this level, if a learner scores between 90 and 100%, then that learner, we say, he is exceeding expectation 1. So, what will be seen on the results or the exam results will be EE1, exceeding expectation 1. That means is the best. And the total number of points that the learner gets there is 8 points. And the comment here is exceptional, is just good. Then if a student scores slightly below 90, that is between 75 and 89%, this student is again exceeding expectation, but that one will be ranked exceeding expectation 2. And the points that learner will score will be 7. And of course, the comments will be very good. Then we proceed to the other performance level, which is meeting expectation. Again, it is divided into 2, meeting expectation 1 and meeting expectation 2. If a learner gets or is categorized on meeting expectation 1, it means that learner scored between 58% and 74% in that particular subject. And the total number of points that learner gets will be 6. The comment will be fair. Then slightly lower, we have meeting expectation 2, where a learner will have scored between 41% and 57%. And then the total points that learner gets there will be 5. The comment would again be fair. Then we move on to the next performance level, approaching expectation, again divided into 2 bands. One, approaching expectation 1 and approaching expectation 2. If a learner has scored approaching expectation 1, it means in that particular subject, the learner has scored between that 1% and 40%. And the points that learner gets there will be 4. And then the comment again just means improvement. Then slightly lower, we have approaching expectation 2, where a learner will have scored between 21% and that percent. And the total points that learner gets there will be 3. That means you have below average. Then the last category, or the last performance level, is below expectation, which is BE1 or BE2. If a learner scores below expectation 1, it means that learner has scored between 11 and 20% in that particular paper, and the points that learner gets will be 2. Of course, the comment will be below average. If the learner gets below expectation 2, it means that learner has scored between 1% and 10%. That means the total points that learner gets will be just 1. The comment again will be below average. That means if a learner has scored the best, it means that learner has got exceeding expectation 1 in all the subjects. And because we have 9 of them, then that means we have 9 times 8. That learner will have scored a total of 72 points. A learner who scores minimally, that is just between 1 and 10% in all the exams, will have got a total of 9 points. That is 1 times the number of subjects, which will be 9. Then we move on to how KJSEA score is calculated. I think in the past we have mentioned this, but it is good again. I remind you parents, when your learner was moving from grade 6 to grade 7, they sat for KPSEA exam. And that means we earned a total of 20%. This was administered by the Kenya National Examinations Council. So you ought to have known what your learner scored then. Then, after the learner moved to grade 7, between grade 7 and 8, there were some other internal assessments by the teachers. And of course, these internal exams would constitute 20%, which again would have been uploaded in the learner's portal. And then, finally, we have the 60% summative assessment, which is the exam they have done now, KJSEA. But the fact that some parents do not understand the meaning of some letters in report forms makes me a bit worried, because this reflection of report form started way back in grade 6 when the learners did KPSEA, because those issues of exceeding expectation, meeting expectation, approaching expectation, and below expectation were still the terminologies used then. Maybe what has been improved a bit is trying to break it down into exceeding expectation 1 and 2, and all, of course, the same case for all the others. But those terminologies were still there. Then the results of KJSEA are reported by points and performance bands and not raw marks. And that's why at times now, parents are a bit worried whether they are able to get the actual marks, because we are no longer going to. So I have just said that the results, or the final results of your learner, are reported by points, that is 1 to 8, and performance bands, and we are no longer using raw marks. And of course, this now makes the issue of that very hostile competition not be the case in CBC or CBE for that matter. I thank you so much, my listeners. I encourage you to visit our YouTube channel because I have done some other videos before. There are a number of videos about CBC. I have also given the details of the way the curriculum will be once the students move to grade 10, that is in senior school. Please make sure you also watch those videos because after this, the most very important thing that now should happen is that these learners are now going to different pathways, that is STEM, social science, or arts and sports. And of course, others will also diverge to go to the TVET pathway. All of them, they are going to progress with time and of course end up achieving their goal. I thank you so much, and remember to subscribe. Give us your comments about what we are doing. Then of course you can share our videos to your colleagues. We know you might not reach all of them, but once you get the video, you can share it. You can share the link to your colleagues and of course assist one another to understand these terminologies, as all of us are also learning. We normally say every day is a learning day. Thank you so much.